So myself Murthy, I completed my UG in Perfusion Technology, which is a paramedical course, and I completed my UG in SRM Medical College, and now I am doing MSc Perfusion Technology, which is a paramedical course. And today we are going to see about a topic called cell. So before we are going to the topic, we should know the history. So what is the cell? So as we know, every universe, like every organism in the universe, is made up of a particular kind of cell. It might be a multicellular organism or unicellular organism, but it has the cell. So cell is the basic unit of on the life. So it was basically discovered in 16th century in 1665 by Robert Hooke, and without any development of microscope, with the help of only microscope, he discovered that each organism is made up of cell, and he stated that it's like a small room, but he didn't conclude anything that is present inside the cells. So later upcoming centuries, in 1883 18th century, Robert Brown and Landsteiner, so both with the help of electron microscope, they stated that something is present inside the small room like structure called cell. So they are called cell organelles. So each cell organelles has some different functions. So they carry different functions, and each of them are different from one another. So next we are going to see about the types of organisms. So as we know, so in the universe everything is made up of cell, but in the cell it has divided into two types. One is multicellular organism and another is unicellular organism. Is nothing but multicellular organism is, for example, human beings and animals. We have different functions. We can able to see, visualize. The eye cell is different, and we can able to speak, we can able to hear, we can able to exercise, do exercise. So muscle cell is different, blood cell is different, heart cell is different, sperm cell is different, ovum cell is different. So everything is different. So every multicellular organisms are made up of different kinds of cells. So that is called the multicellular organism. For example, human beings, animals, plant cells. So and another is unicellular organism. For that we can take amoeba example. So it has only one particular kind of cell, and it has to do everything for its survival. So in that we are going to see, for in multicellular organism we can able to see plant cell and animal cell. So is nothing but there is a particular three parts difference in animal cell and the plant cells. So both having same structure. So the only the difference between both of them are cell wall, and another is chlorophyll, and another one is a vacuole. So for animals, so we humans are also animals. So we are going to move from one place to another place in search of food, for water. So basically we dependent on another things. Example, like for food, plant, it might be animals also, for other animals also. For plant it is not possible, because it is situated in one place. It can't able to move from one place to another place for its energy production. So because of this, it produces its own energy, own glucose molecule, which is a carbohydrate. So for that only chlorophyll is present, so which helps in the process of photosynthesis and the cell wall. So the main function of the cell wall is protection against the external factors, example wind or external stress, like that. And the main important function is it prevents the osmosis. During the sunlight, excessive heat, it causes the evaporation of water inside the cells. So to prevent the evaporation or osmosis process, the cell wall is extra, it has. But in animal cell we are only able to see the cell membrane, but plant cell we have both cell wall and cell membrane. So and the third most important thing, vacuole. So vacuole is a storage place of plant. So it doesn't have in animal cell, because we can't able to move from one place to another in search of food at whenever the time is possible, or at which time also. But in plant it can't able to make a glucose molecule like dependent upon the sunlight. So it can able to only make the glucose molecule with the help of sunlight and in the dark light. So in the sunlight it able to produce glucose molecule with the help of carbon dioxide and chlorophyll and water. So this is the byproduct of light reactions are glucose molecule and oxygen molecule. So in the dark light reaction, which is in the during the night time, it can able to produce the glucose on the molecule with the help of carbon dioxide that is produced from the light reactions. So, and another important thing is the nucleus. So, nucleus is the controlling unit of the whole cell. It has chromatin material which contains the DNA material. So, it makes the cell to function uniformly, and it has attached to it called smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. So, both have separate functions. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, it makes or it helps in the making of production of fat cells, and it also helps in detoxification of any toxic materials that enters into the cell. So, the rough endoplasmic reticulum, so that helps in the production of protein molecules. So, the protein molecules is important for both animal cell and plant cell membrane. So, these protein molecules are involved in production of cell wall. So, for both animal cell and the plant cells. So, next we can able to see the Golgi apparatus or Golgi vessels. So, what are the materials that are produced from the smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum? So, that is going to packed and distributed to various part of the cell organelles within the cell or outside the cell, depending upon the usage and requirement. So, it makes the process like packaging and distribution to various parts. So, this is the mitochondria. So, mitochondria, it is a double layered membrane. It produces energy, as we know, it is a powerhouse of the cell. It produces energy in a form of ATP whenever the requirement is high. So, next we can able to see the lysosome. So, lysosome is nothing but, so it engulfs the products that foreign materials that is entering into the cell cytoplasm, or sometimes the cellular debris, the waste product of the cellular organelles are also engulfed by the lysosome. So, it is the basically cleaning the inner layer of the cell. So, next one is vacuole here. It is a storage of glucose molecule for the plant cells. We have seen the chlorophyll and we have seen the cell wall also. Thank you.